doing all we can. Sarah, come update us.
Well, I've received, I think, St. Thomas University's request for
Yes,
this year.
and I think you have.
Yes, our deadline's tomorrow, but you guys are always fantastic about getting everything in on time.
Great,
And
thank you.
You know, we worked as hard as we could last year on the Department of Defense request.
We certainly
And so,
appreciate that.
look forward to seeing the new request and see how we can be helpful.
We have a new request. Well, this year with the human trafficking, we're actually asking for it out of the Department of Justice.
And we had such a great testifier.
Wasn't that great? Wasn't that great? So,
Thank you for the opportunity.
Thank
It's very
you.
good.
Well, you guys have been
Exciting thing to do, yeah.
on the leading edge of that.
Yeah. We just had another conference last week on human trafficking at the university. It was well attended.
So tragic. It's just unbelievable. Instead of getting less of this, we see more and more evidence of it.
Yeah. And one of the things one of the requests we have this year is to get an academy started. You know, we're dealing mostly with academicians, you know, the people who actually come to these conferences. By and large are academicians. What we want to do is get an academy started for the people who are the first responders, the frontline people, the people who can identify the problem, work with the victims, understand the laws better so that they can pull them out of hiding and get them back into the mainstream. It's going to be a 3-week academy in the summertime. And that's the request.
So that's the request. So it's a 3-week initiative to key in on the academics.
And not the
no,
academics.
to take it from the academics to the practitioners, to the people who are actually
Wonderful.
doing the
Police,
doing the work.
legal services.
Based on the university's expertise in the field,
Yep.
this initiative will provide essential education and educational and training services to law enforcement, immigration services, government employees directly involved with services provided to trafficking victims, as well as private organizations and individuals, as well as to generate awareness of this growing problem in the general public.
Last year we had talked to the Southern Command and about doing a partnership there, and why we had the request in the Department of Defense. This year we're back in sort of looking at the Department of Justice and working more with law enforcement organizations, where we think that there may be a better chance to, you know, hopefully with you to get some funding for it.
You know that I will fight.
We really
for
appreciate
this.
your help. We know that you've been a real leader on this issue in Congress, of course. And
Estimated that 14,500 to 17,500 men, women, and children are trafficked into the U.S. every year. This is an industry that will not disappear anytime in the near future, and it is incredibly profitable. Goodness. By 2010, human trafficking is estimated to generate $7 to $9 billion per year. That is obscene.
And it's going to get worse with the economy.
That's right.
Because it'll be
That's right.
exacerbated, because this is a good way to make money. You know, people will use other people to make money. They'll enslave them and traffic. And so it's going to get worse.
And with the Caribbean countries around it, they always think that that's their pool of population that they select from.
It's a cheap source of labor.
Oh my gosh, it's amazing. It's